Good morning, everyone. Afternoon, or wherever you're at in the world. So I'm just now. Today's day 3. I woke up this morning. I took my kids to school. And now I'm just now. I just called the job that I was working for, you guys. I left a message for HR. They didn't answer. I just told them to give me a phone call back, and then after that, I called my DON. Now, not my DON at the place that I was just working at. She, for one, she's an African American woman. So for her to be in the position as a DON, especially where I'm from, that's not too common that you see a woman of color in a higher position. So with that being said, I have a lot of respect for her because I know how hard it is for people of color to even get in a position of power, because most of the places are, I'm not even gonna go too deep into that. But anyway, I have a lot of respect for her for working her way up. Not only that, she started as a CNA, then she worked her way up as an LPN, then she worked her way up as an RN, and then she worked her way up as the DON. So with that being said, I have a lot of respect for this woman. So I wasn't gonna just wake up today, Monday morning, and be like, you know what? Well, just forget it. I ain't gotta call them, because technically I don't owe them. Kind of, sort of, I do, but I don't. Like, I don't have to call them and tell them nothing. I could just not show up. But because I have a lot of respect for the DON, y'all, I decided to give her a phone call. So she was getting ready to do her rounds. Obviously, it's Monday morning, so I get it. And but she did get my number, and she's gonna give me a phone call back sometime today around 10. Maybe I'll try to record the phone call if I can, if I have time. I don't know, because I got so much stuff to do. As you can see, I'm sitting in front of my printer now with a tons of paper work that I have to get started with. So yeah, day 3. I guess today it won't be no fun penthouse like it was before on day 2, because obviously it's back to business now. And like I said, today is Monday. But so when I made the phone call, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, for a little bit, I went back and forth with myself just for a little while yesterday, not too long though. And I was thinking to myself, like, well, because my husband brought something to my attention, and he was like, well, maybe you should just go back and just get, for a little while longer until, you stack a little bit more money up, so that way you can be even more, ready for this new adventure that you're trying to do with your, full-fledged boss. But I listened, but something in my spirit was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let nobody else tell you what they think you should do. We already told you what to do, and we already told you it's time. So don't waste your time, like, playing tug of war with your mind again. We out that season. It's a whole new season. This is a season of knowing what we want and going to get it, and that's it. And anything that's getting in the way of that, it need to be executed and get out of your way, of my way at least. So yeah, like I said, I went back and forth this for maybe like a half a second. I was like, no, I ain't doing that. We gonna call them in the morning respectfully and do it the right way. We are gonna do that because, the place wasn't a bad place. It wasn't like nothing, you know what I'm saying? I can't really, I'm gonna just say that like I said, I just got a lot of respect for the DON, so I'm not gonna just leave and not say nothing. And on the top of that, they got a really good rehab like service going on there. Like the nursing home that I'm about to leave, like they have people come in and out on rehab all the time. And with that being said, the company that I'm partnering with, that helps me get my referrals, that's helpful because I can refer people to the assisted living too. And sometimes when people leave rehab, they don't, they're not able to go back home. They have to go to assisted living. So, that's another reason why I don't want to leave on bad terms, because I can like negotiate business with them moving forward as a partner with the people who I'm partnering with, and we can all become a partner within 3. And you know what I feel about 3, Trinity. Like, anyway, yeah, so, like, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I feel like the more excited I get, I feel like the more my fear kind of, like, sneak out the back window or something, or the back door, because it's like, I don't, instead of me like thinking about what can go wrong, I'm just thinking about everything that can go right. And I'm just thinking about, I'm just so, like, I got the time now. Like, ain't no, oh, I had to work last night, so I slept all morning. Then I try to wake up at 5 or 3. Then I try to do a little bit, but then I got to go to sleep again because I got to be to work that. No. All my time is 24 hours in a day. Those 24 hours will be used wisely. Every single last one of them. I ain't going to lose. I'm not going to lose not even 8 hours on the bitch clock. 8 hours of those hours that I spent on the clock, it will be spent on my own clock. And it may not, just pop overnight. But at the same time, though, I believe in myself. And I believe that I know what I bring to the table. I know I am the motherfucking table. So it ain't nothing in this world that can stop me from doing what I'm trying to do except for myself. So I'm not going to let nothing else get in the way of me, going where I say I'm going to go. So, yeah, I'm about to, what am I about to do, y'all? First of all, I need to brush my damn teeth. I haven't even brushed my teeth this morning. I'm on talking on the camera. Good things I can't smell my breath. It ain't stink though, dog. It ain't stink. But yeah, I'm about to go brush my teeth and I'll probably go to Smoothie King to get a smoothie so I can get all that good energy inside of me. Because you are what you eat, and I think it's important that I start eating more healthier. Especially with me having this low iron and everything else happening. But yeah, so yeah. I was thinking about going to yoga this morning. They got a class from like 9:30 to 10:30, I think, but it's already 8:42 now, and I haven't even. Yeah, I'm not doing that because the class over at 10:30, and she might call me at 10, and I ain't gonna be able to answer the phone then. So I'm probably gonna pass yoga today. I'm probably gonna still do it in home at the house in my living room by myself before I go get the kids today. But I got a lot of stuff I gotta do as far as this business, and yeah, and I'm gonna put it in the air right now that I will have a client call me today, and I will secure a client today. So yeah, I'm about to I don't know, I keep looking at my daddy over there with his candles. I'm thinking about lighting up the candles before I leave and do anything, and just do probably like a 10-minute meditation just so I can have my mind right for the day and make sure that I'm fully protected. And yeah, I got a lot of things on my mind, y'all probably can tell from how I'm talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for right now, and I'll be right back, y'all. So you guys, sorry, please bear with me. I'm very emotional right now. I'm being very raw and uncut with y'all more than I ever have, I feel like. So I just had a conversation with the DON. And I think the only reason why I'm so emotional right now is because with me following my dreams and my purpose, a lot of times I realize, like I spoke about before, I don't even know what I'm going to do before I do it. Just like when I left the job at the hospital and I signed up for nursing school, it's like I just wake up one day and I be like, I don't want to do this no more. And then like a couple days later, I'll be doing something else that's putting me in a better position for the future. And it's like before I actually do things, I fight with myself so much with playing tug of war. Not knowing if it's the right decision to do, because the traditional way of doing things, when I look around at other people, I think, well, maybe I should be doing things like they're doing it, but so I stay places that I know. I have stayed in places, in relationships, in situations where I know I have outgrown because I was scared of what's to come next. And I was scared that if I walked out on faith that, what if it don't work? What if you have to resort back to this again? in the same situation. I feel like I put myself in again with this, and I try not to make irrational decisions, and I noticed in my past I have done it a lot. However, I try not embrace change, and it's like I feel like I'm always running to my dreams. Like, so anyway, y'all, like, so the night that what that was, Thursday, okay. Sorry, let me calm down. I was off on Friday night. I had to work Thursday night. So I had work Monday, Tuesday. I didn't work Wednesday night. And Thursday night I was supposed to work, but I didn't go in. So Wednesday night, I believe that was the was that the 8th? You know what? I'm gonna get these calendars. I'm gonna get everything right, because this journey is gonna be recorded the right way. It may be longer than I expected it to be, but my brain is so gone right now, y'all. I feel like I'm on an emotional roller coaster, but I needed that though. I needed that. What I'm gonna tell y'all, she said to me, because that's one thing about being you got to be able to take constructive criticism. And that's basically what I just got on the phone with who I talked to, and it hurt my feelings, because I'm like, damn, I'm always trying to do things the right way, and especially the people who I feel like deserve to get treated the right way, because I know how I feel to get the shit in of the stick when you're a good person. And I really feel like the DON that I just left was a good person. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. What I'm doing, I'm looking for a date. Well, we in June. And what is I'm looking for? My God, my brain is so... Y'all really get to see me in one of my anxiety states right now. Okay, yeah, the 8th. So, yeah. So, Wednesday night was the 7th. I think I called off that night. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but yeah, I did. But this was, once again, y'all, I'm just being real, me fighting how I really felt inside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me playing tug of war with, I need to go in tonight. I don't want to go in tonight. When I know what I really wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so Wednesday night I called off. Thursday night I was supposed to go to work, which is the 8th, the day that I decided that I no longer work for nobody again. And I decided that in reality, I just started working for these people. I wasn't even working for them for even a full week. I ain't gonna say a full, well, like a full 2 weeks. And as I'm saying this out loud, in order that people gonna see this, I'm like, that's kind of embarrassing. But you know what? I don't care. Like, it's so many things that don't happen in my life that I'm not proud of all the way, 100% proud of. It's so many things that happened in my past that embarrassed me. But at the end of the day, I'm learning and I'm growing. And it's like, why should I be embarrassed about a mistake or a lesson or something that happened in my life when everybody go through something? The thing about it is, everybody is not as brave as me to get on camera and tell the whole damn world what they did, or especially something that was embarrassing, because everybody want to make it seem like their life is just so perfect, and we all are, doing things like, no, I'm nowhere near perfect. I don't even know what me starting this journey is going to bring to me. This might humiliate me. I might have to get on here in a couple more days and tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's to come. But what I do know is that I never felt so alive in my soul, in the tip of my fingers, so I'm going to do this because this is my life, and I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Just like you can do whatever you want to do with your life, I can do whatever I want to do with my life. So that's what I'm doing. But y'all, yeah. So it's like crazy, like I said, because it's like I feel like how spirit work with me. Spirit know I'm like I'm so stubborn. Like I can get 1,000 messages sometime, but I'll be like, give me one more just to be sure. And it's like, excuse me, y'all, I just burped, but it's like spirit's like, girl, we done sent you 1,001 messages. So at this point, I feel like spirit be having to force myself to self-destruct myself. Well, I feel like at the moment I'm self-destructing myself in order for me to push me to the next level. Because I would, like I said, I'm the type of person, I'd be in a position or in a relationship or well, I know I have in my past. I ain't gonna even claim that I would be in my past, but I'm not anymore. I've been in a situation where I would like I said, I just felt like I outgrew this situation, and it's like the joy that I used to receive from coming to this place or being around this person, I no longer receive it anymore. Like it's just like that thing that really drew you to the wanting to be something or do something in the first place. It's like it's not there anymore. And when I'm doing things that I co-created within my own thoughts, and we all know thoughts come from the highest source, because before anything can be done, it has to be a thought. So yeah, I just really feel like when I tap into my own creativity and my thoughts, and I have so many different like gifts to heal people, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like I don't know. I ain't even finna get too deep into it though, or get too deep to think about it, because I know that what I need to do is stay at a high frequency. Oh, I guess I should get to the point where I even came on her. But so yeah, so I talked to her. I was so nervous, y'all. I was kind of stuttering over my words, and I was talking to her. That was kind of embarrassing, but I still do that on here with y'all, so hey, I guess y'all help me. I don't feel like it's that embarrassing, because I'm also learning that, you know, I'm not that good with my speech. Sometimes I trip over my words, I stutter. I'm kind of, I know it might sound crazy because I got a whole damn YouTube channel, but I'm shy, and I'm not used to speaking. Like, I don't know, like, I don't like being put on the spot. I don't like when knowing that, like, when I'm out in public, like, I don't like when I feel like everybody is staring at me. Like, I don't get too much attention. Some of that come from things that happened in my childhood too, like, especially with men's, like, for a long time, like, in my early 20s, I used to get, like, disgusted and sick to my stomach when a man would stare at me, because of some of the things that happened to me as a kid, when men used to look at me inappropriately when I wasn't even fucking like a teenager yet. But anyway, fucking sick ass people out here. But then, yeah, that's what I was saying. My mind is everywhere. I know y'all see it right now, but yeah, like I said, y'all was gonna see the real me when I'm going through my little anxiety stages. My mind be shifting everywhere, but I ain't gonna let these thoughts get the best of me. Not today, baby. I got things to do. So what I'm about to do, y'all, now. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Damn, I keep forgetting what I can't. So I got some of the conversation recorded of when I talked to her. I was so nervous, I started pacing back and forth in my house. I do that all the time when I get nervous. I'm doing it right now, but I'm not really nervous. I'm just like anxious right now to know that I'm about to, you know, get my day started or whatever, after I done had my conversation that I needed to have. But yeah, so she was like, you know, you did a no call, no show on Thursday night. And I was like, yeah, I did do that. I did, my dumb ass. But so, and I was like, yeah. And she was like, you know, and then moving forward, like, you shouldn't do that. That's not a good look. The health field is very small, which is very true, especially where I'm from. So I really took heed of what she said. And honestly, y'all, it's like, I felt like when she was telling me this, I felt like it was like also spirit using her as a vessel to let me know too, like, listen, we been told, you been knew when you left that last job, when that lady did what she did to get you out of there, you knew that you didn't do nothing wrong. You knew then it was time for you to take your own business seriously. You knew that you shouldn't have went nowhere. But you know what? I'm going to tell you what it was. It was my motherfucking pride. That little pride started puffing up, telling me, oh, well, they think they're going to fire me. Then, so what I did, I went out the way, went over her, made sure that she didn't fire me. Then when I went over her to make sure that she didn't fire me, it felt like I had to get the last say or whatever the fuck I felt like. Or better yet, you know what? I feel like I just, part of me just felt like, no, it wasn't about you getting the last say. It's about you getting respected the way you should be getting respected, because she disrespected me and lied on me and then tried to tell me she fired me. I don't, you're not going to treat me like that and think you're going to get away with it. So no, I don't think I was wrong for that. But at the same time though, what I was wrong for is not listening to that feeling inside and my gut telling me, okay, no more jobs. It's time to move forward with your own thing. Because at that point, I could have kind of did it, y'all. But I was too busy. Instead of me getting in grind mode like I am now, putting on my uniform, getting out here in these streets, passing out these flyers, getting the word out, I was on the computer looking for a job. And then what I did, I found a job, went the next day after I had ended up parting ways with my last job. The very next day, not even giving myself time to just sit down and think, Ty, what do you really want to do? Not even giving myself time to think, like, why do you think God had you go through this? But instead of me doing that, I just was so quick to, like, you know what, I'm going to show her. Or not even that, just like to myself, showing myself, oh, watch, I'm going to go get another one. She thinks she did something, she ain't did nothing. It's like, first of all, who are you speaking to? Like, you let your ego tell you what to do? It's crazy. But yeah, that's what I did, y'all. I'm being real. I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all all my flaws right now. Like, really, really, like, I'm embarrassing myself. But that's all right, though. Because I'm teaching people that you live and you learn. You're not always going to make the choices that you're going to be proud about at the end. But at the end of the day, life is about taking a chance. If you don't take a chance, you will be in the same position that you've always been in. But when you do take that chance, as my elder just preached to me and taught me and checked me and told me, when you do it, make sure you do it the right way, though. And I feel like, yeah, that was spirit way of telling me, like, yeah, that's what happens when you don't listen to your intuition. I allow someone else to tell you the same thing I've been telling you. Like, I went there and I caused somewhat of a bad reputation for myself. Even though she said on the phone to me, you know, I'm not going to hold this against you. You know, I feel like she really, at the end of the day, I'm a genuine person. Even when I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, I'm going to tell you that I'm wrong. And I told her I was wrong. And part of the conversation, I ain't going to lie, when I walked away, I even started kind of like, had to catch myself from tears coming down, because the last thing that I want to do is represent myself in a way that I am not. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't operate off your intuition and you just moving with the matrix, a lot of times that'll happen. Especially when you're moving with the matrix and all of a sudden you want to tap in and tap out, wake up, go to sleep. Wait, no. If you're going to be woke, you got to be woke. Because when you want to be awake and then you want to go to sleep, and when you sleeping out here, like I was sleeping out here trying to go find another job when I knew it was time for me to awaken into my own purpose. When I was sleeping, I went walking into other people's territory. And when the territory I walked into the territory of another divine being that's on her divine timing. And with me doing that, I played with her time. I did that. And the reason why I played with her time is because I wasn't secure within myself with knowing what I was doing with my divine timing. But Spirit was telling me the whole time, it's time. But instead of me going on my timing, I went playing on somebody else's time. You get what I'm saying, y'all? So this was just a living and learning experience for me too, moving forward, that when you gonna be a boss, you have to be a boss. Don't go playing with other bosses and then, like she said, then you want us to do a partnership with you when you left the way that you did. That wasn't a good look. And she was right. She could have, like, she was absolutely right. And when she said that, I was thinking to myself, like, wow, you got some fucking balls. Like, I really did have some balls. Like, and it's crazy because my fiance kind of mentioned that to me yesterday when we was out eating at the restaurant, and I was like, well, I'm still gonna call anyway because I got respect for her. He was like, I don't know, maybe we should give it a while. Like, you just didn't go to work. And I was like, yeah, but I'm still, like, once again, me just feeling like I got all the damn answers. I know everything, but I don't. This is me showing y'all I don't. I shouldn't have left like I did. I shouldn't have. And but I ain't gonna hold that against me though. Like, what I mean by that is, like, I'm not gonna beat myself up. I'm not gonna sit here and be all like, oh man, dang, maybe I should go back then. Well, maybe I should have told her to give my like, no, it happened. I apologize for what I did, and I meant it from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely did. Like, y'all, I felt like shit when she, like, got on my ass, like, because everything she said was absolutely right. And even though that I felt like, oh, you're being a good person by calling and being respectful and telling her, even though you didn't go in, at least you're calling. Even though I felt she still have a right to feel how she feels. You understand what I'm saying? She don't know who I am. She just know I'm somebody who walked into a job, looking for a job, a week or two ago, and I did no call, no show. Then I'm calling her talking. I'm like, oh, thank you for the opportunity. Like, no. When you, wow. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I cannot believe I handled myself like that. But you live and you learn, y'all. This is the most embarrassing thing that I think I ever share with you guys. But yeah, I did that. And so yeah, so that happened. She told me, she did, like I say, I think that, you know, I had to sit in it. Like they said, when you make that bed, you gotta lay in it. I laid in that shit. I ain't had no choice. I could have been a coward and be like, well, at least I called, you know what, whatever, bye, hang up the phone, because at the end of the day, I don't gotta ever see her again probably in my life, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, though, you know, you had the balls to give her a call when you did no call, no show, and she gave you a job. So you should have the balls to lay in that bed, because you made it. So I had laid in the bed, and I listened to everything she said. And I was wrong in the situation, y'all. I should at least took my ass to work that last time and gave her a phone call today and then said what I said. Or better yet, called off. But instead, I just didn't go in and didn't even call the people, which was so unprofessional. And then I'm talking about I'm starting my own business, so Spirit just whooped my motherfucking ass with that one. I need to stop cussing so much too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm working on it. And the kids, if y'all watching, please don't follow my example. Don't cuss. It's not good. It's a bad habit that I picked up when I was young, out here in these streets. And yeah, so yeah, she did say, like I said, I feel like, you know, even though I was dead ass wrong, I do feel like she did, you know, forgive me. And I do feel like she was coming from a genuine place. At the same time, she was like she said, I'm just giving you some wisdom. And when she said that, I was like, throw away the key. I ain't saying nothing because I understand right now, I'm the student. And that's what I think you have to, that's one of the biggest thing about growth too, is understanding that even though like with me being saying I'm a boss and all this stuff, like, just because you're a boss and you're a leader and all this stuff doesn't mean that you could never be the student. In order for me to become who I am today, I had to start as a student. And it's going to be plenty other times in my future when I have to sit my ass down and be a student. Keeps cussing, I'm sorry. But yeah, like, you can't be too, you can never get to, like, I always remain humble, no matter how far you get in life. Like, I don't care how many millions and trillions of dollars that that God blessed me with. Like, I got to remember where I come from. You understand what I'm saying? And remember that you don't know everything. And there's always someone out here who can teach you something. Rather they're younger than you, older than you, the same age as you. It doesn't matter. Age is nothing but a number. We are eternal beings. Like, so, yeah, after she got done schooling me with that wisdom that I so desperately needed, since I wanted to ignore spirit, she did actually tell me I proposed. I gave her a proposal on the phone before I got the phone. And I'm still thinking to myself, I am so crazy, y'all. Only me. Like, that's probably why people don't never forget me. Like, I'll never forget that girl. She's something else. But I was like, well, do I have a proposal for you guys? Because when I went to orientation, they were saying how they have a hard time because they're a nonprofit nursing home, which I love too. I love nonprofit businesses. So she was saying how they don't really get a chance to make money because, you know, they have so many employees, they have to pay people, so they haven't been able to make any profit. So the people who I'm partnering with, I can referral clients to them that's no longer need home assistance, like someone who need to go to assisted living. They have a lot of assisted living, so if I refer people to them, that helps me. So what I was telling the DON when I spoke with her is, you know, I know that they have a rehab on the top floor, and they're very well known for being a very good rehab place to go. So they have a lot of traffic in and out all the time, people coming in to rehab and people leaving all the time. And some people, when they leave rehab, they can't go back home. They have to go to assisted living. So I was telling her that, you know, if you have any clients who need to go to assisted living, if you refer them to me, with me basically becoming the referral specialist, I can refer them to the people that I'm working with, that I'm partnering with. And I was telling her that you know, if you guys do that for each client that actually go through and actually, you know, get enrolled into an actual living assistant with the company that I'm partnering with. I feel like I keep saying partnering with, but anyway, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I used to go to Georgia a lot when I was a kid, so I got a little slang to how I talk. And also, I used to go to speech, so sometimes I think I still kind of butcher my words a little bit, but I ain't perfect. Ain't embarrassed either. So just for the ones who always got something to say about how I talk, because I know some people probably try to nitpick. Yeah. Anyway, side note. So yeah, I was telling her that for each client that get actually enrolled, you know, I can give you guys $100 for, you know, each person. So and I was thinking that can help you guys with your revenue. It can help you guys profit. So she was actually, I ain't gonna lie, at first I think she was kind of blown away a little bit and like taken back, like, is you fucking serious? Like, are you really from a... But I kept talking. I felt, because when I felt like, because one thing about me, I pick up on energy, rather you in front of me or on the phone with me, and I knew that I kind of had lost her, and she probably felt like, this girl is crazy. But the more and more I talked, I think she realized, oh yeah, she is crazy, but she crazy with faith, and she's crazy about what she's doing. She may not have done it the right way by not coming in at night, but she's onto something. And I even went in, y'all, I even asked her, can she come on my podcast, but I haven't even started yet. I told her it's called Divine Timing, because that's going to be the name of it. But I'm even telling y'all for the first time, but it's like I'm just speaking things to exist when I'm on the phone with her, like I'm just magic. And I am. That's why they say, why would I have to do magic when I am magic? If I say it's going to happen, it's going to happen. That's the magic. The fuck. But yeah, so she agreed to come on the podcast. So I'm excited about that whenever it do come. And I know when she come on there, we're going to talk about this. Oh my God. What today is, the 11th? Hold on. Trying to look at the freaking date, y'all. I done flipped out the video. But anyway, yeah. So today's the 12th. So I'm gonna make. I told her too that I was gonna write a book in the future, and I was asking, can I put her name in the book and put today's day? She was like, yeah, if I remember. And I'm like, I know. That's why I said, I know she probably like, this girl is something else. Like, but you know what? I fucked up, but I warmed up to what I did, and shit, it is what it is. Shit. I mean, I wasn't gonna beat myself up about it, and I wasn't gonna miss out on opportunity when I got her on the phone, cause I wasn't gonna probably get on the phone again, especially after how I just did. Now I have an opportunity to get on the phone again, because instead of me folding in my tail and feeling completely ashamed of what I did to the point where I don't even want to talk to her no more, I apologize for what I did, and I stood tall and still did what I needed to do, what I needed to get done. I said what I needed to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, the only thing she can do is say yes or no. The only thing she can do is either respect where I'm coming from or not have no respect for me at all for how I did it. And I feel like she didn't respect how I did it, but at the same time, she do respect what I'm trying to do. And she do understand where I'm coming from. And that's what she expressed to me. She just said, just moving forward, I just want to give you this wisdom, because you can't be moving like that, especially when you're trying to be your own business owner. And on top of that, I guess she her business owner too. She owned a hair store, which is also impressive too. So yeah, she said yeah. No, she said yeah to the partnership. She did tell me I had to send over. She told me to email her to send over you know, more information about it, and you know, of course she'll get with the people, you know, that's above her to make sure everything's okay. And if everything go through it, I think I got me another side hustle going on, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know what's up with that. I gotta reach out to the people that I'm partnering with, and just get all the rules about everything too, just to make sure I got everything understood, because I just literally started with them a couple days ago too. Everything just happening so fast like lightning, and I'm just riding the wave too, with no anxiety, no fear, and just allowing God to guide me, my ancestors, my spirit angels, and trusting in the process, because I know God didn't bring me this far for nothing, right? So yeah, so what I'm about to do now, y'all, is I guess go to Smoothie King first. Yeah, because Smoothie King right by the mall. I got to stop by the mall and go get some of those shrubs and bought it with my logo and my name on it, since you know, I'm taking this on full time. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need some little scrubs with my logo on it. So that's what I'm gonna go do now, y'all. And yeah, that's all I did so far. I feel like giving her that phone call was so hard for me, y'all, because I knew I was in the wrong. But I'm happy that I did it, though. I like it when I know this sounds crazy, but I like when I feel like I'm getting whooped by spirit, because I feel like, you know, like when you was growing up, like, we know we'll do badass shit. We know we ain't supposed to be doing it. And mama be like, all right, now whoop your ass, you do it again. And if you ever did it again, and you got your ass whooped, I bet you ain't do it again. So, yeah, I know it sounds crazy. I know some people don't whoop their kids, but but anyway, we ain't gonna speak about that. But yeah, I got ass whooping when I was growing up, and I ain't get too many, because when I got it, I do not do it again. And I just feel like with spirit, and I feel like spirit just whooped my ass when I just got no words of wisdom. And I'm happy that I got that ass whooping, because I feel like I ain't gonna do it again. Like, I took heed in that now. Like, I understand now, okay, that was a lesson. Either you gonna learn from your lesson, or you gonna keep going through the same lessons over and over again. And I choose to learn from my lessons, because I'm good on that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm good on that. So yeah, I'm about to go grab these 2 scrubs. And before I leave, I want to blow out my daddy candle. He's been with me He gave me my strength. This is my baby, y'all. Thank you, Daddy. Ooh, he don't want to go out. He's showing out for y'all. I'm done. I'm so done with this man right now. Thank you, Daddy. Try this again. Hey. He wanted to be seen. He wanted to be on camera. Let me show him again. Clearly. And I show you all the time. But yeah. I love you, Daddy. Thank you for all your protection. So yeah, I forgot to put that in there. I did that this morning too. Can't forget about that. I always light my daddy candles up whenever I meditate though, because I know that that man out there working miracles for me. Literally. Like. So these are the shirts that I'm about to go get embroidered, y'all. It's the pink one and the black one. I got in the blue one now, but hold on. I'm about to get this black one done. And then this pink one done. So yeah. I'm about to take these two shirts, and when they get finished, I'm going to show y'all how they look. They should be done today. The place that I go to, they usually be pretty fast at getting them embroidered. So, yeah. Got my shirts. I made my important phone call for the day. I haven't got any referrals today yet, y'all. I'm going to let y'all know if I got some. If I get any. I supposed to be expecting a phone call from a client, though. Hopefully she called me, but still got things I gotta do either way. I just keep thinking about that phone call that I made. I feel like my anxiety. Sometimes I feel like my fear be trying to creep back in and be like, you done did that. Now what if it don't work? And I probably should have just waited and went. But I ain't gonna let that shit keep out fucking with me, y'all. I feel like I made the right decision. What y'all think? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Alright. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Oh yeah, my daughter had this crystal. I'm gonna put it in my car. Charge it while I'm driving. Take it out of her room. My phone is ringing. I hope it ain't nobody important because I'm trying to lock my damn door. I hate this freaking. I bought this freaking lock for my room though, y'all. Cause my daughter always sneaking in my room when I'm gone. And it's so damn retarded. It's like, I guess it be locked, but it's like a gap in between of it too at the same time. So I don't even know if it be locked or not. Sometimes you have to play with it to be sure. That was just my husband. I figured it was his ass. I'll call him back. But yeah, I'm about to go. Wow, I just locked the door and left the freaking shrubs, All right, I'm gonna go, y'all, because I think this is why I keep forgetting stuff. I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I was just on the phone with my fiance, and he was just like, I was telling him like about the conversation and how I went and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, man, that's what I was trying to tell you last night. Like, sometimes you can't, you a boss now. You can't be moving like that. Like, you gotta, represent yourself the right way. And with you leaving like that, then you want them to do work with you. That's why he was saying like, maybe you should give it some time. But I was just thinking that, no, I'm making the right decision. I'm following my purpose. But at the same time, though, y'all, I realized I was not making the right decision by not going in there and then calling that lady and saying that. But, yeah. Yeah. I'm laughing at myself. Because I'm sitting here replaying it back. And I'm realizing, like, girl, you is so crazy for doing that. But I did it. And it's done. And she's still willing to work with me. So hopefully this also teaching people that take a chance. But when you do it, don't do it the way I did it. Learn from my mistakes. Shit. That's why I'm showing y'all. But yeah, I'm out. Ready to go. Do these runs. So I'm gonna let you guys see the outcome of the scrubs when they get done. So yeah, I ain't doing too much in the office space today. You know, but like I do got some stuff I need to do on the computer still though. But I'm gonna go get these scrubs made first though, y'all. So I'll be back. Once you make up your mind about what it is that you want to do, it's up to you to really go into that tunnel vision and know that no matter what happens, it's gonna happen. So when you are ready to embark on that journey of just having complete freedom of being an entrepreneur, you have to have that mind frame and know that everything that you said is gonna come is gonna come. You cannot allow other people opinions about what you're doing to affect what you have going on right now. No one came to the conference meeting when God created you and said, this is what you're gonna come to this world to do. No one but you and God. So therefore, it's important that we remember that when it's time to make those big decisions, no one should be included in that conference but you and God. So I just left them all, y'all. I took 2 shirts to get them boarded. Sorry, y'all, I'm eating Chick-fil-A. I'm so freaking hungry. I haven't ate all freaking morning, literally, and it's almost 2 o'clock. But, yeah. Anyway, I was just gonna tell y'all something. I don't know what it was. I don't know, but yeah, I just left the store. I'm getting 2 shirts made right now. They should be done today. Probably gonna pick them up in the morning. But I guess I want to talk about how I feel right now. Like everything, knowing that I really did. Like it's final. I done basically departed ways with my employment. So now it ain't no turning back unless I, go to somebody else's job. But I ain't come this far to do that. So it feels good. I feel kind of drained right now just from being out all morning. Trying to eat and drive at the same time. Can't. But I just feel like this is what I needed to do for myself to give myself that final push. Excuse me, I'm burping and stuff, but this is what I needed. I feel like to give myself that final push to push myself in position to really master and really become that person who I keep saying I want to be, but I keep, not really doing it because I've been signing contracts and obligations to other people, and like I said before, like I feel like this is really gonna help me. God, I'm at a fucking yellow light and this car just stopped and they could have went. I hate when people do that. But anyway, and I'm running late to get my kids, I bet, and they would stop. But man, yeah, I'm tired, y'all. I ain't really do too much today, but the most important thing is I did my meditation today, which is more important than anything, I think, because I'm really gonna need my mind to be right starting this new journey. So yeah, I feel good though. I'm just tired, ready to go home. Oh yeah, I took a couple of these with me today. So I did pass out some of my flyers at the mall, and I know that a lot of older people go to the mall on the weekdays and just walk around and stuff and exercise. So hopefully somebody will see it. But I put it in like different spots in the mall, like why, you know, like where people like sit down there and stuff, and like when they want to take little breaks and stuff and walking around so much. So I put it in a couple of those spots. What else? I still gotta go home and do some research. On the computer. And another thing I need to do, I need to go home and tweak some of my documents for my business, like my NDA and stuff like that, and you know, all my paperwork that I gotta get signed, just in case somebody try to butt me and have to take it to court. So I was just really trying to do the things that I needed to do outside of the house first. So anyway, I'm probably about to go home and wind down a little bit before I do anything else as far as the business. I ain't gonna lie, I love the freedom though. I've been putting like just, you know, just a little pressure on myself. Not too much, because too much pressure can cause you to have a mental breakdown. But I've been putting enough pressure on myself to make sure that this diamond is getting formed still. So what I mean by that is I just been, you know, giving myself things that you know, little tasks to do throughout the day. And today my biggest, when I woke up this morning, I meditated, and I felt like the next thing I should have did was really go to get my shirts made, because if somebody called me today and asked me to come tomorrow, I need to make sure that I have, you know, my uniforms prepared, because I don't want to go to nobody's house without being in uniform. I think it's important that I'm in uniform, especially with it being my new business and with me being, you know, the only worker right now. I need to advertise as much as I can and want my own logo, and hopefully by the grace of God, with me, you know, wearing it more now that I'm out, when I'm out and about, I can get more people to start noticing it, and you know, that'll help me. That's also helping me advertise. So anything can help. And what is it else I want to say, y'all? I got something else in the making too. I don't want to share it yet though, because I know that I have lovely people that's supporting me right now and rooting for me and wishing the best for me. However, I also know that I have, I guess I'm gonna call them frenemies, that I know also is watching me. Oh yeah, hey y'all, I know you're watching, by the way. I don't know if y'all take me serious when I say I'm clairvoyant, but Maybe you should Google the definition of that, because I am, and I know what's going on. Side note. But anyway, so yeah, it's something else that I'm working on right now. I don't want to share it yet. But hopefully, I'll be able to share it with y'all soon. But when I do share it, by the time that I share it with y'all, I have everything already orchestrated and organized to the point where even the people that I know is watching me and low-key praying for my downfall, they won't even have enough time to wish anything on it at all, because I already got it. Besides, first of all, it's in the making right now. So like I said, when I do announce it, it's gonna be already made. So just like I've been moving with everything else, I move in silence and I speak upon what I'm doing when it's done. So, and just another, drill to drop to you guys, like whoever, on their journey of doing something, whatever you do in your life, if you know that people that surround you, if you know they really don't, even care about what you got going on or what you're trying to do, don't waste your time telling them what you're doing. Don't even do it, because all you're doing is giving them a chance to talk down on what you're trying to do or hurry on your downfall. And I remember I used to be somewhat naive on the topic of people wishing down bad for other people. And I used to feel like, I don't really think people really do that. Like, you really think somebody sit there and be like, oh, I wish Taisha, I hope she don't pass her, I hope she don't never pass her test, I hope she don't never become a nurse. Like, I used to think that people wouldn't do shit like that in real life, because I couldn't imagine myself doing that like that. Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, that shit, I feel like that is beyond crazy to me. You got a problem if you doing stuff like that. But unfortunately, I found out the hard way. I wouldn't even necessarily say the hard way. I found out through spirit that people do that, because I found out that somebody was wishing for my literally death, like wishing for me to die, like not just not succeed, but they wanted me to be dead, y'all, dead, not even here no more. Ain't that some shit? But yeah, I found out through spirit that somebody that I know and that I care about and I love was praying for that for me. So, like I said, y'all, just be careful of people that y'all around too, because boy, there's people out here who really be wishing for a bitch downfall, low key. And people like me, like I said, we be naive to that, and we be thinking like, nobody doing that, because we can't imagine ourselves doing that. But believe it or not, it's people out here doing that. And like I said, it took for the Holy Spirit to tell me and show me, and for me to really take heed of it. But I do, and I still treat those same people with love and grace, and I prayed on their behalf that the Lord have mercy on them, because I already know anybody that's coming for me, baby, you ain't in war with me, baby, you in war with God, because everything I do is for the Most High. And that's 100, that's 1,000, fuck 100. But yeah. So yeah, when I do get that done in the making, and I feel like, okay, it's a safe zone for me to announce what I'm doing next. And it's sad that I gotta be like that, but it's people out here who want to admire you and hate on you at the same time. So unfortunately, that's how it's gotta be. So y'all can thank the haters for that. But yeah, when I get that official, I'm gonna be announcing that too. So stay tuned, because I got a lot of things coming. And yeah, so I can take y'all. Try to eat this burger in peace. So I just got home. I still haven't got my shirts yet. They haven't called. I'm tired. I'm about to take a shower and then get ready to cook dinner. Wait, I got Spirit guided me today to look up the angel number 1234, and I did, and it was basically telling me that I'm on the right track, and I'm aligned with spirit, and basically, long story short, y'all can look up the meaning of it, y'all stuff if y'all want to, but it was basically just giving me more confirmation that what the choice that I made, which is obviously to become my own boss, was very accurate. The message that I received, the girl who was giving the message, she also even spoke about how the client's gonna come, and yeah, I just feel like that was like confirmation for me too, from spirit, letting me know that everything's gonna work out. Cause honestly, like I ain't tripping, but I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm completely calm. Like I got a little bit of nerves, like kind of jittery a little bit, but at the same time though, I'm just, I'm just taking a day at a time, like I'm doing, and make sure that I meditate and continue to, each and every day just push forward and do something that's productive towards my business. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. As y'all know, like I spoke about before, I love numbers, and I'm always receiving messages and signs through numbers from angels. So yeah, I just wanted to share that real quick before I took a shower, before I forgot.